Hello, I'm Madeline Martinez, and I will be talking about adopting your first pet. So, the adoption process isn't always the easiest because shelters are going to have the animal's interest at heart first. And it's all about fitting the right human or person with the right animal. And um, shelters are going to be super prominent about getting an interview or, like a meet and greet. And um, if I'm suggesting to, adopting your first pet, whether it's a dog or a cat, I would go to the rescue shelters like the Humane Society and Animal Control. Those type of places will always be the best because those are the animals that are most in need. And so basically, what they do is there's a screening process, and they will be asking you questions such as how often are you in your home? Are there any children in your home? And what size are your pet? Like, what size of a pet are you looking for? Um, they're going to be asking questions like this because they're going to try to find the animal that is best suited for you. Because, for example, you can't get a huge dog who doesn't like kids when you have kids yourself. I made the mistake of when I got my first dog. I was all about how cute it looked and how I wanted it. I saw him and I saw his eyes and I was like, oh, you're the cutest thing in the whole entire world. And I absolutely fell in love with him, which is good when you're adopting your pet, but it's not always the best thing. So when I adopted him, he had the prettiest blue eyes. Little did I know that he would end up becoming blind at the age of 2, and it's been the roughest little patch, but I still love him to death. So these questionnaires and interviews and meet and greets is you want to make sure that you're going to have the right dog for you. Um, and if you're interested in adopting, the Humane Society is always a good place to go, and you always have them in local areas, which is really awesome. Um, as for Odessa, there's the Humane Society of Odessa, and that's a really awesome place to go. Um, if you're looking for more information, there's more information at www.pawsperouspets.com, and that's PAWSPEROUS pets.com. If you're looking to adopt a pet too, is you want to make sure that you have everything listed first of what you're going to be looking for in a pet because that's going to help the shelter help you find a pet better rather than just looking around and saying, oh, this one's cute or this one's small enough. You still don't know how they're going to react because some of them have been abused and they're quite frightened at first, and so that usually throws people off because they're wanting a fun and outgoing dog, and these dogs can learn to be fun and outgoing, but because they've been abused for so long, it's not always the best process. And another thing is it takes time and it's pretty extensive, and the process, because it is so extensive and it takes time, it's not always the funnest, but I guarantee you that when you are adopting a dog or a cat or whichever you prefer, it'll be the best experience of your entire life in the long run. Because adopting a pet, they become part of your family. They're not just a animal or a living creature. They become your family, and I've known that from experience myself. I have two cute little ugly dogs, and they are the best things that have happened in my life. So, if you're looking to adopt in local areas, there is a website, and it is called adoptapet.com, and you can look for it, and you can type in wherever you're from, and it'll show you a list of all the types of dogs, what you're looking for, size-wise. You just kind of put in all the information, and it'll show you what is in your area to look for. And I look forward to seeing if any of you guys want to adopt a pet, and good luck.